What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Vote it up, y'all. What's it gonna be? What are we using today? Nether Archers, Flame Bursts, or PDT and Earth Shatter. I'll give you guys a minute to get that going here. Do I have a present yet? Nah, I gotta wait a long time. That's right. 7 more hours. Oof. Happy New Year, all. Happy New Year's Eve. I guess Happy New Year, depending on where you're at. I think what? Moscow? It's about to hit midnight, or it just hit midnight in Moscow. So Happy New Year to Moscow, if I'm correct. But anyway, what y'all doing? How do you change server? You go out to the title screen, like so. And then from the title screen, go down to options, and up top here, you can pick Europe, US East, or US West. I play on US West the majority of the time. Yeah, this one's today is going to be a little bit of a shorty, as I want to get my New Year's Eve's festivities started. Still got to do some cooking up of the snacks and whatnot. I made some chili last night, and chili, you know, is always best second day. So what do we even have in the deck? We still got ballistas in the deck, and we're not going to use those again because I want to mix it up a little. So let's grab our ballista shards. You spent money on DD2? Well, I mean, lots of folks have. I personally will not spend any more money on DD2, but I have spent a small fortune on DD2 over the years. You want to get your 10th reset before New Year's Day? Well, get to it there, Shadow Wolf. Get to it. I am going to be playing some Diablo 3 for my New Year's, because that is the most fun to me right at the moment today. Doing some off meta builds. I'll give you guys one more minute to vote it up. Looks like Flame Bursts are winning right now, but we've only got 14 votes in. So vote it up, y'all. If you don't see the poll up at the top of the chat screen, there should be a little blue bar or a little blue box. You click that, it'll drop it down. But let's see. Looking like Flame Burst might be it. I'll go ahead and get started. Ooh, it's close now. It's close now. Yeah, but there's been like 50 people that have come and gone just over the last few minutes. There, Dim, is the thing. It's all tied up at the moment. We'll give it the next tiebreaker, and I will end it. Thanks, here, Snake Queen. Happy New Year's to you as well. As soon as we get a tiebreaker, I'll end the poll. What's going on there, some guy? So somebody break the tie, y'all. Break the tie. It's 44% to 44%. We doing Nether Archers, or we doing Flame Bursts today? What does the fox say? I don't know. What does the fox say? Here we go. Flame Burst win. Flame Burst for the win. So let's go ahead and get them set up here. Let's see. So for Flame Burst... Oh, wrong hero. Where you at? Pebbles, there she is. Let's check our ascension. Looks like we're good on defense crit chance, damage, and the range gambit. And then we've got defense speed and flame burst damage, so we're good there. And we're going to be using that gathering burst shard. Flame burst towers deal more damage the further they travel, up to plus 80% more damage. Additionally, it's kind of a no-brainer to go destruction and mass destruction. But what do we want to use? Well, we want Piercer Servo. I think we're going to go with this one. Anti-melee defense rate and Piercer Servo. We don't really need the range. If you look at the range on these bad boys, it's pretty absurd as it is. So we don't need the range. So let's get it. Anyway, y'all, it is New Year's Eve. Gonna spend some time with my family today and probably have a cocktail or 12. So today is going to be a little bit of a short stream. So if you want to get a couple of Demon's Lair runs in, trying to get one of those pets before they're gone, now would be the time. So hop in and join me. We will name this one Hello. There we go. Join the match called Hello, y'all. What's going on there? Wasting time. How you doing? Come on, load screen. You can do it. Do I play the first Dungeon Defender solo? Most of the time, yeah. I mean, I've got lots of friends that play it, but the majority of the time I do play it solo. The first Dungeon Defenders, it's a loot-based game. DD2 is not loot-based. There is no special rare loot in DD2. I mean, there's the pets and stuff like that, but that's more collectibles than anything else. So in the first Dungeon Defenders, a lot of people would play split screen, and that's what I normally do. I mean, I do play with friends, but lots of folks would prefer to play split screen. All right, let's see how this is going to work out. How much are we going to have? Can we do 4? Flame bursts are kind of inexpensive. We might be able to do 4. I think I'm going to have to put 1 up here if I do 4, though. One for flyers. I don't know if 4 is going to work out. We're going to have to see. All right, now what does that leave me? Let's get our destructive pylon in and a booster. Destructive pylon, and a booster. That leaves 100. Well, I mean, for 100, just for flavor, we can go with some sky guards. Do I have anything on them? Yeah, I got sky guards going. So that should get us. Let's check it out. Hey, Dan, what's up? Well, ask away there, wasting. Ask away. Don't ask to ask, just ask. Time to get cracked in your biscuit, Mr. Demon Lord. Yeah, this is the Demon's Lair incursion on Chaos 8. So are you going to ask the question there, wasting time, or are you just going to beat around the bush? Just ask the question, dude. Just chilling. I'm going to be doing some chilling. Here this afternoon, I've got myself a little bit of Bailey's to start off with, a Bailey's and coffee, and then gonna switch over to some mandarin vodka and cranberry juice, I think. Alex, what's up? What's up? Now, if you bonk him with the conch, it hits him too hard, and then you end up timing him out, which is no good, right? No bonking him with the conch. There, Aramir. No bonking him with the conch. Well, look on my channel and search the term Dungeon Defenders Redux. They're wasting time. And that will probably give you all of the information you're looking for. Or just search YouTube for Dungeon Defenders Redux. It is a mod, but it's a officially supported mod, because they hired the guy that made the mod. The guy that made the mod is the guy that works on DD2. There, I'll give him a one bonk. One bonk! No way I'm gonna load up and do the fourth hit. I'll do a jump swing on him, but that's about it. Alright, come on. Let's see something. I don't even care about the egg anymore since I got one. But let's see something, right? Anything. Nope. None but crap. I got the trash tier teaser egg. Trash tier teaser egg. Oh, I would definitely play it, wasting time, if you've already played through the original game. If you haven't played through the original game, I would suggest playing it first. But if you have, it's well worth playing. There's some cool stuff in it. The EV gets a rocket launcher, man. Just that alone is worth playing it. It's a rocket launcher, god dang it. Right, I didn't even notice. Did we get pushed anywhere on that one, or did it go pretty smooth? Maybe I should pay more attention, huh? I don't think we need those ones up there either. Well, I mean, the graphics don't really change that much in the Redux. It's a mod. It's not a different game. If you don't like the graphics of the original Dungeon Defenders, you're not going to like the graphics in Redux. That's just how it is. It's a dated game. It's an old game, you know? If you can't get past that point, then don't play it. There's no point. I mean, if you're going to play a 10-year-old game, you're playing it for what the game offers in gameplay, not for how it looks, you know? It's a decade old. I mean, it looks like almost identical. So there's a few tweaks, but it's just, you know, it's an old game. You don't play it for how it looks. You play it because it's got an amazing gameplay. Oh yeah, the rocket launches are some good stuff, that is for sure. My favorite thing in Redux, and they, you know, they work really well with those new oil traps for that ignite combo that happens. Very good stuff. Sounds like the puppy dog's getting in trouble. I hear Pepper getting yelled at. Take it easy there, Pridex. Let's play a different game, man. This is not a Dungeon Defenders 2 only community. This is a gaming community. We play all kinds of different games. Join my Discord server. There's people that play literally everything there. And quite a few that won't touch DD2 anymore. So, no reason to leave the community just because DD2 runs like a potato, you know? I've been addicted to getting this off-meta Diablo 3 build going. Well, I mean, like I said, you're going to play games on something, right? There's people in my community that only play mobile games, so PC is not an issue. I mean, obviously, you don't want your PC to not work, but, you know. If it's broke, it's broke. Let's do one more. I'll make a fresh group. Gonna not do as many matches as I've been doing here, just because this is going to be a short stream. So I want to get at least 2, maybe 3 groups in. Oh, absolutely. Games are all about the gameplay. I mean, you play a game because the graphics look nice. Or you play a game because the gameplay is awesome. I mean, I've played lots of games with beautiful, beautiful graphics that the game sucked. And I played lots of games with absolutely awful graphics that the game was kick-ass, you know? So definitely don't, you know, it's a hard thing to get past. I mean, you end up losing out the opportunity to play lots of awesome games if you can't get past it. I couldn't get past it at one time. Terraria is my example. I had a really good friend that was super, super into Terraria, and he tried to get me to play it, and then I played it, and I'm like, dude, I can't play this. You know, I just wasn't into the graphics. And then it was probably like a year or whatever later, and he's like, man, you are so missing out by not playing this game. What are you doing? And he talks me into trying it one more time, and he tells me I got to play it for at least an hour. And I ended up playing it for like 8 or 10 hours that day. You know, once you get kind of a feel for the gameplay loop, you don't even notice that it's pixel graphics, you know? Not that pixel graphics are a bad thing, but you know what I mean, compared to like high-end graphics games, like hyper-realistic type games or super futuristic or whatever. But yeah, you end up missing out on lots of good games if you can't get over that. That is for certain. Hopefully somebody gets something good today, though. Saved by the chain. Get off Miss Spooter Juice. I got the spidey webs all over me. That ain't no good. This is one of the more fun maps, though, as far as, you know, obviously you do it a million times, you get tired of it. But it's a very grindable map. It's an enjoyable experience, you know? Some maps you grind and it's just like watching paint dry. This one is at least lots of things to jump around on. That's always nice. Oop, did I miss? Somebody else get it? Nope, it's inside. No, I got it. Ah. None but junk. Boo. So, yeah, anyway, y'all feel free to rejoin. Once again, there's, like, practically no one online playing Dungeon Defenders 2 today, so I want to make sure we get some full groups here. I just want to make sure I give other people an opportunity to hop in if they want to. Well, let's see what kind of loot we got. I got a 10 out of 10 last stream, so I don't think I'll get another 10 out of 10 today, unless I just get lucky. Ugh. The loading screens, man, I tell you. Nothing but junk. Boo. I didn't watch it yet, Theoden. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? I just sold those Holiday Dragos by accident. Here you go, y'all. You accidentally sell shit. Buy it back. Big derp. Let me lock those things. Now, if you zone out of the area, you can't get your stuff back. So if you do a derp like that, make sure you always get your stuff back right away. I'm not really wondering at all. Super Whatever Gaming. We'll have to see if we even get anything. I mean, it's not 100% confirmed that it's even going to happen. So don't get your hopes up, man. Wait and see if it actually happens first, and then start pondering. One thing you learn with Dungeon Defenders games is believe it when you see it. Until you see it, don't believe it, because there's lots of shit that gets promised and never gets delivered. So you only end up, it only leads to disappointment if you have any expectation whatsoever for there ever anything to happen. Well, COVID will be here a long, long time, so I would like to think there would be C9 shards, but I mean, I don't even care about C9 shards, to be honest with you. There's nothing that's going to change the game. If C9 does come, it's going to give you another level of crafting materials to grind to upgrade your stuff. The metas aren't going to change. It's going to be a bunch of just trash tier shards, just like every other update. You know, like if there's a new hero with new defenses, then there will be shards specific for that defense that are probably pretty good. But, I mean, 75% of all the shards in the games are complete junk, you know? All right, what are we going to name this one? We'll name this one LMNOP. Join LMNOP, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it! A lot of people were hating on the Book of Boba Fett, Theoden. They were saying it was super slow. Now, I haven't seen it yet. I'm probably going to watch it tonight. But a lot of people were saying it was kind of a meh start. One C3 shard is meta. One C1 shard is meta. One C4 shard is meta. And there's 30 shards in those tiers. 30 plus shards in those tiers, so there's a lot of trash shards in the game. I mean, you could get through the game only using, like, besides hero shards, of course, as far as defense shards, you could get through the entire game only using, like, 4 different shards on any defense. And that will never change. I mean, they tried to add it in for some diversity, full well knowing that everyone was going to min-max and figure out what the best stuff was, right? Well, I mean, once you get your meta set up, Onslaught is full AFK, Michael. You just got to get your meta set up. That is all it takes. Got to get that meta set up. The old Deathweaver's not dropping any amps for me these days. What's wrong with those girls? Well, assuming they're girls. That would be kind of the game's base meta, Jordan. That's what many people use. DD2s and Earth Shatters are beast mode. You guys not shooting it? Ain't nobody shooting it. Oh, did we bug it or no? Just nobody was shooting it. Looks like we got a buggy Lava Mancer too. Or Lava Guardian, pardon me. The Rexo Artie build, you mean? Omni doesn't have a build he created that I'm aware of. Rexo and Artie made that build that that Omni has been using. The day that update hit. Well, there's just no point, Michael. There's 0 point in doing Onslaught for you then. If you're a 444, you do another AP reset, get all that minimum ascension, and call it good. Oh, it's not your fault. It's not your bad. You're not the one that was saying it was that they created it. Well, sadly, that's every action defense game, super whatever, gaming. Orcs Must Die. Sanctum didn't have stuck mob problems, but Orcs Must Die did. Yeah, forget Onslaught exists at that point. I mean, unless you're having fun, ignore it. Forget that it exists. You've already pushed higher than you will ever need to go. I mean, there's zero reason in today's meta, or in today's game, to ever go past floor 270. You go to floor 270, you get your maximum ascension caps, you know? And then after that, there's just no reason to ever push forward anymore. There's no loot. You're doing it just because you want to do it. You know, there's no real leaderboard. There's no loot at all. So it's just completely pointless, you know? One of those things about DD2's failure in endgame. There's nothing to build to, you know? Let's see what we got in the box. Oop, oop, oop. Nothing but junk again. Going to be firing up some Dungeon Defenders Awakened on the Switch here soon. Probably be doing a little bit of that in the new year here. I got me a Switch controller for Christmas, so that was one of the reasons I never really played Switch much. Is because those Joy-Con controllers are just complete anus. I understand their convenience, but God, those things are awful. It looks like we got a spot open, y'all. Feel free to hop on in and join. Placement is all sorts of wonked on these. No, it's the same game as it is on PC, and it's a good game on PC. It's a Switch. I don't have expectations for it to run at some crazy high frame rate. It's like a glorified cell phone. You know? Well, I mean, it's the exact same game. It just, you know, that's just not even a comparison. That's like comparing a PS5 to the original, or it's like comparing a PS5 to an Xbox 360. I mean, come on. You know? Yeah, Betty White, huh? She was almost 99 years old, almost ready to hit 100. Happy New Year to you too there, Miner. You gotta just have realistic expectations when you move from a PC to a Switch. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's not... You gotta keep your expectations realistic. Oh, got my feet a little warm in the lava. That's the same on all platforms there, hand grenade. That was actually changed long ago. That was like an early beta problem. Now the mana clumps up into larger gems on all platforms, so you don't lose it. That was like literally like an early beta issue that has been already resolved. But it's the same game on different platforms. The only difference is the performance, you know? That's why people on PC are pissed, because they didn't want the game changed to meet the Switch's standards, you know? So people on PC got super pissed about it. It's what killed the PC player base. Lots and lots and lots of people quit the game because of that. Oh, I know. She like did an interview and said she's feeling great and healthy and all that stuff. No pun intended. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Must have been Aramir, yeah. RNG Flexington Bezos has arrived. Coming to hang out with Iceheart and your local fat girl. Come on already, game. Oh yeah. She's one of those entertainers that was just loved by many, many generations. I mean, she's funny as hell. She was a great performer, you know? Yeah, that's why it didn't, like, the tower change thing didn't really bother me, personally. It didn't really change the game, you know? I mean, yeah, we don't have those machine guns, and everybody likes super fast firing towers, you know? So, I mean, I get it, but it didn't really change the game. I think that a lot of the people that quit the game were just probably at the point where they're starting to get a little bored with it. And, you know, we're looking, that was just their reason to get out, you know? You know what we need, Aramir? We need a volcano up in this operation. Do you have a volcano? I don't have a volcano set up. I mean, I could set one up real quick. Actually, I don't even have a lava mancer on my deck. No. She was a good actress that had been around for many, many generations. That was funnier than hell, and seemed like all around a good person. So that's what was so special about her. I ganked it. Sorry, man. I'm a lava ball ganker. I mean, she was 99 years old and started acting when she was young. You know, so I mean, she had an acting career that literally spanned generations and generations of people. Dylan, what's up, man? How you doing? I've been good. Been doing good. Jerome, what's up? What's up? How's things? Aramir headed up. Yep, he headed up. I thought. No. Nope, nope. Get wrecked. What do you mean, Miner? The Earth's not flat? Well, for me, it's coming up on 3 p.m. I'm assuming you're in Germany or in that same time zone. So there's a 9-hour time difference. Like between me and Germany, there's a 9-hour time difference. So I got 9 more hours. I haven't even cooked. I made dinner, but, you know, we're going to have some snacks and drinks and stuff like that. And, we haven't even started making that stuff yet. You know? Your RNG sucks. I hear you. There, Jerome, I hear you. RNG hates us all. It tries to pretend. It tries real hard to pretend like it loves us, but we all know. We're going to stay here. Part of the reason is we've had just massive snow over the last week, and it's been like in below 0 temperatures. So we're just going to stay home. We're going to make a bunch of snacks. Just like little appetizers and have some drinks. And just kick it here at the house. The roads are all a mess out here right now. Another hour and 13 minutes in the UK. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so I mean, we haven't even, we've still got a ways to go. By the time it hits midnight here, it's going to be 8 in the morning in the UK, you know? So I got a long wait yet. Right before I started the stream, my wife was watching a YouTube video, or a YouTube live stream of fireworks going off at midnight in Moscow. You know, so it's getting here. It's getting here. Just not here yet. Yes! We have achieved volcano hotness. Getting busted up by them volcanoes. Use fire to kill the fire. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do there, Super Whatever Gaming. But volcano is, you know, it's a welcome addition to every map. It's the ultimate meme tower. I mean, it's shooting lava balls all over the place. Look at it. Look at it go. Dang it, I didn't even get a shot off. Y'all are too quick. The only thing wrong with this build is we've got all this other stuff and not 7 more volcanoes. That's the real problem with this build. Ooh, I must have missed. Oh, good girl. Way to give me a Chaos 9 amp. Nope. God dang it. I ganked it again. He's up there anyway. He's got another... There's lava balls all over the place, I tell ya. You can't see me. No amp there either. Boo! Oh, I know, but it's still nice when you see him laying on the ground. It's always nice to see. I'll probably do one more group. We'll do one more run here on this group, and then I'll make one more group. And like I said, today's going to be a little bit of a shorty, as I want to get my little I want to get my festivities started. The festivities. I'm gonna make some little mini pizzas to go with the chili, and I'm sure my wife will do something healthy, like broccoli or cauliflower or something like that. Quicksilver! What's going on there, Quick? How you doing? Happy New Year. It's, what? It's coming up on New Year's in Greece, right? Doing good. Very nice. Very nice. My bad, y'all. My bad. We spamming stuff around. Oh, out of juice. There's some juice. Oh, no, it went to somebody else. I saw it for a second. Who got the juice? Needs more juice, please. Oh, an hour ago. Well, happy late New Year's then, Quick. Happy late New Year's. Flame bursts are so much better than the flamethrowers. What does it mean in Greek? I do not. Oops. Sorry, man. Sorry. I'm ganking lava balls. Oh, really? That means mother, huh? Huh. Would have never guessed. Oh, yeah. We volcanoing now. Get him, lava balls. Get him. I can think of a lot more interesting things to do than flamethrowers for memes, to be honest. I would just, you know, the flamethrowers are and always have been a bit of a disappointment in Dungeon Defenders 2. I just think of much more fun things. I would much rather set up 8 lava mancers with volcanoes and just spam volcanoes than to bother with those things. Jump in, jump. Oh, too late. Can I get a ride? Oh, I couldn't even get a ride. Too late, too late. Dang it. Happy New Year there, FRQY. I didn't see you. Where you at in Romania? I have been to Romania. Spent a week in Cluj-Napoca once. Fat loots. Nope, no fat loots. All right. So I'll make a freshie here. Like I said, feel free to rejoin. I just want to give other people a chance to get in. This will be the last group of the day. And the last stream of the year. How many times have you guys seen that today? Everybody's stream title. Last stream of the year. Yep, this is it. Last stream of the year. Maybe. Or maybe I'll get a hair up my butt and play some Diablo over on Twitch. Whether or not you can force your build to use them and them being a disappointment are two totally different things. There's Ram. I never said they weren't usable. I said they're a disappointment. The reason flame bursts are back is because that's what it used to be. It was flame bursts, and then they decided to remove flame bursts and turn it into a flamethrower. A flamethrower used to be a skill sphere that literally no one used. And people got pissed when they removed it. And it took, it took a company change and somebody new working on the game to get it back. Oh, there's bugs throughout the game. They're super whatever. You visited Cluj-Napoca once for a conference? I went there. I was interviewing people to work in casinos over the summer in Lake Tahoe. Is why I went. We flew into Budapest and drove over to Cluj-Napoca from Budapest airport. It was a good trip, though. I enjoyed it. I mean, I've got I had friends there already, too. That made it a lot easier. So I had people to hang out with at night when the interviews were over and all that. Made life a little bit better. The DD2 community has evaporated over the last many years, Drew. DD2's peak on PC was 18,000 players online at once. Nowadays, it's like super, super rare to hit 800. So, yeah, I mean, oh shit, did I make this private? I did. God dang it. All right. Let me make another one. I mean, it's a free-to-play game, so there's people coming and going all the time. So you're always going to see new people, and then there's always going to be the group that is parked and stays there forever. All right, let's try this again. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it was. Public this time. We'll name this one that, so join that one. DD2 is literally littered with bugs, super whatever, gaming. There's, I mean, a lot of stuff has been fixed of late, but it's a buggy nightmare, you know? I've went up there. We went up there from Cluj-Napoca. One of my friends is going to school in Cluj. She's Romanian. Oop, I guess I got to hit the button, huh? She's Romanian, and she's going to school there in Cluj, but she's from Timisoara, or I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's been too long. I don't remember how to say it. Let's just point that one over here. All we need is the volcano and a quick trip to the lava. Just let me go ahead and jump in the lava here. I'm going to be dipping back into some Warframe here pretty soon. Maybe even today. I might do that and take a break from Diablo 3. I still got to do the new war stuff. Yeah, that one's been around. That one's been around as long as Replay from Wave has been around, Jerome. There are no just standing codes for DD2, King. DD2 codes are all one-time use. So if somebody wins one or whatever, there's no, this is a code that works forever in DD2. So yeah, it's just not a thing that exists at all. It's a free-to-play game that they refuse to give away anything for free. You know, where like most free-to-play games will give you things for free to try to like encourage you to spend money. DD2 straight up says, nope, you get no free shit. The holiday thing, like these free Dragos we're getting right now, are like the most valuable free thing to ever happen in DD2. That's what Idle Champions, man. I tell you what, that game gives you so much free stuff. It's nice. You know, there's nothing better than being in a free-to-play game and getting free stuff, you know? And then you end up, like, in Idle Champs, they end up, it makes you want to buy stuff, you know? They do give you an absurd amount of free things, though. It's crazy. Like, if you go, like, 5 days without logging in, it'll take you like 20 or 30 minutes to type in all the codes. Yeah, I got one, Pinky. I'm just playing just to play today because it's New Year's Eve, but I'm pretty much done with the holiday update. I'm playing just to play. That sounds fair. Sounds fair. Exile? Oh, yeah. It's like we lost Aramir on that one. Oh, it's going good, David. I getting ready for the evening's festivities. We're just gonna chill at the house here, but gonna put some yummy food together and do some stuff and things. Some yummy little tasty treats. They'll never be worth as much as the OG Drago. The green Drago is not worth a ton now. It'll be worth about around the same as a green one. Maybe slightly less. But you gotta remember, it's an event that will be back next year. They don't do new things. Like, this was a new event that was created, so this event will be used every year now. You know? Plus, people have massive amounts of them. The markets are completely flooded with them. The market being not the player markets, but just the player base has got a whole lot of them, you know? Where, like, the blue Dragos and all, most of the people who had those, like, probably 99% or even 99.9% of the people who had gotten those blue Dragos back in the day don't play the game anymore. So those are taken out of the market, you know? That's what makes those so rare. And the green Dragos as well, but to a lesser extent. Can't get Haley's 8 Heart event to trigger in Stardew? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's what you get for going with Haley, David. Haley's a snoot. Penny and Abigail are such nice girls, and you had to go with Haley? Really? Haley is a snooty one. I'm shooting. Pew pew. Oh, I don't know currently. Probably 50 mil-ish. I don't know. I don't know what they're at. I can look real quick. I can look at the market sheet. See what it says. Let's say. Let's see now. I don't know if I believe this. The player market sheet says they're going for 200 million now, which I just don't believe that. Anyone that would spend 200 million on that is a complete idiot. So, I don't know. I mean, according to that, they're going for 200 million, but that just doesn't seem right to me. Happy New Year to you as well. There, just watching. All right, let's get one more run. You sold a green Dragger for 200 million? That is so crazy, man. It's because people have so much gold now. The markets are completely broken. There is nothing in the game worth 200 million gold. It's ridiculous. The markets are completely broken, and somebody was sitting on 2 billion gold and didn't care, and it's ruined the market for, like, literally everyone else. As all things Dungeon Defenders 2, they have fucked it all up so royally in so many areas. And that's one of them right there. No, I didn't get any screenshots. Funny how that works, huh? But I don't know, he might have them. I mean, anybody who's just grinding will probably have a bunch of those, but it's just not worth, you know? There's so many better games out there to play right now. Like, play DD2 and get your fun, get your money's worth out of it. It's a great game, but it's not the game to just grind in 2021, you know? You'd buy a gold Drago. You know the last offer I turned down for a gold Drago there, Jerome, was the gold cap. So 200 million for a gold Drago is like delusional fantasies right there. There's less than 10 of them in existence. But yeah, 2 billion gold, and I turned it down. There's just no way I'm going to give up my gold Drago, you know? I mean, it's the rarest thing in the game. Why on earth would I ever give that up? What's going on there, Jello? How you doing? Happy New Year to you as well. My son left yesterday driving down to Nevada so he could hang out with his friends tonight. He got a flat tire on the way, and his spare tire was flat, so he's still not... Actually, he's probably there now, but he should have arrived at like 6 or 7 this morning. His trip got extended so long. Yeah, I mean, your best bet is to give things away if you're going to do that. If you're going to get rid of things you don't need for dirt cheap, give them away to an individual that you know is going to get value out of it, because 99.9% of the time, it's just going to get snatched by someone who's going to resell it, you know? What exactly is the point there, Ivan, would be the question. If you answer that question for me, then I'll do whatever you want me to do. I mean, the whole give me a shout out thing, I have never understood. What? I mean, I'm sitting here talking to everybody on stream. you know? I just don't get it. I don't get it. What exactly is a shout out, and what exactly is the point? A shout out would be a YouTuber that's got 20 million subscribers helping out a YouTuber that's just getting started and linking to their channel. That would be a shout out. Saying your name on stream is saying your name on stream. You know? Like, you know, if PewDiePie wants to come along right now and give me a shout out, I ain't gonna complain, you know? Yeah, the PS4 market's been blown out for a while. It's the same thing. There was a small group of people that flooded the market with massive amounts of gold, billions of gold. And it ruined all the markets. Well, instead of doing that, why don't you just say, hey, how you doing today? And I'll respond and say, I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Wouldn't that be much more meaningful? You'd think that would be much more meaningful. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I mean, no offense. You know, it's all good. But now I'm specifically not saying your name because you spammed it so many times. If you would have just said, hey, what's up, man? Happy New Year. I would have replied and said your name. Like I did with everybody else here today. Sorry, man. Now I'm just being mean. There, Ivan. There, I said it like 5 times. You got quintuple shout-outs, Ivan. Quintuple shout-outs. There, now I'm not mean anymore. What's up, Edward? How you doing? God, man, look at this absolute trash. This is why people don't do incursions. It's like it's only for farming a specific thing. There's just not enough loot, no crafting materials. It's a complete worthless game mode like Onslaught. Remove these too. Or don't remove them, but at least give them crafting materials, you know? puts up 400 million for a Blue Drago. See, you guys are just late is all. You gotta remember, DD2's heyday was many years ago. Right now, it's like a dying product that we're all clinging to. I've given away 3 Blue Dragoliches to friends just because I had them extra. Gave them for free. I think I gave one of them away, like Mayretha. I gave Mayretha a Blue Drago in exchange for like a mod or something that she had a bunch of. Y'all's is just late. Now the markets are all wrecked and destroyed and blown out. Just ignore all that crap, because you know what? That Blue Drago does the same exact shit that this one right here does. And no difference between that Blue Drago and this guy right here. The only difference is the color. If you're having fun mistaken, that would be the point. But there's nothing to grind if you already grinded it. I don't know how many, because it's so many different platforms and everything. It's probably like 15 to 20,000. Anyway, y'all, like I said, today is going to be a shorty. And that is going to get it for now. So, it's not as good. It's like 30 frames per second, Bradley. I mean, you know, you're playing a not super optimized 3D action defense game on a glorified phone, you know. I'm about to start playing more on the Switch here personally, but the performance is not great compared to PC. Anyway, y'all, Happy New Year to everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful New Year. And I'll be back tomorrow. My stream schedule is going to be changing up here real soon. I'll post up a video about it as soon as I know all the things for sure. But Happy New Year, y'all. Hopefully everyone's having a good one. And I will see you all soon. Take it easy.